Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I wanted to make a top 10 for you guys, and this was a fan requested video who wanted the top 5 things that annoy GTA players. I found 10, so it's top 10 things that annoy players, and again, if you guys ever have an idea for a video of top 5 that you want me to do, just let me know down below. So by things that annoy players, we are going to be focusing on general gameplay, such as common glitches and even annoying features that just irritate most players. I can't imagine someone actually liking something on this list. These are things almost everyone can't stand, and they just frustrate people. We are not going to be focusing on things players do either on this list, just focusing on things that happen in game. Also, if you agree with me that these things should be changed, I will link Rockstar's feedback page down below. That's the best way to get their attention. If enough people see this, maybe Rockstar will as well, and something will change. Now, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, we have the damaged CEO Buzzard spawn. This has been in the game for years, since we could spawn Buzzard helicopters with our VIP and CEO menu. You guys saw earlier, I intentionally slammed the Buzzard into the ground to damage it. You guys saw the white smoke that was coming out of it. Now what exactly is this problem? While the Buzzard spawn, it's very useful, there's a really annoying feature that's a part of it. If you damage the Buzzard slightly, like I did earlier, or it gets shot a little bit, and then you land, and then after some time you want to spawn another Buzzard, well guess what? It will spawn the same damaged Buzzard. It will not spawn a fresh Buzzard. This gets really annoying, as the helicopter engine eventually dies and it can crash at the worst time. This makes rushing to your destination even more stressful. It should spawn a brand new one each time. To avoid this problem, just jump out of a damaged Buzzard or blow it up. It will force spawn a new one later, but if you land, you will still have the damaged one. And it's so frustrating when you spawn the damaged one, because then when you try to get to a place, it's going to start dying and it's going to crash, and this has just frustrated players for years. At number 9, we have unable to spawn personal air and land vehicles together. This has always bothered me, because most people in this game use their personal vehicles to get around the map, and when we want to spawn our personal air vehicle, chances are we're already in our personal land vehicle, and we need to despawn our land vehicle. This can make it frustrating, because then we have to steal a civilian car or find another way to get to the personal air vehicle, and oftentimes it can spawn pretty far away. You could spawn a CEO Buzzard, but I just wish oftentimes that we could use our personal land vehicles to start driving towards our air vehicle. Instead, we can't spawn both at once, even though they're completely different categories of vehicles and have different menus to spawn each other. Next at number 8, we have ridiculous AI aim. I think we can all agree that AI aim in GTA 5, specifically GTA Online, is ridiculous. The enemies, they have special forces aim. Not all enemies, but in many missions, their aim can be terrible, especially in the Doomsday heist. I mean, take a look at this during Headhunter. Headhunter has some of the most accurate enemies, and they also have a lot of health. They can shoot you out of a helicopter with perfect accuracy from a speeding car. How does that make any sense? They can even shoot you with perfect accuracy from a moving helicopter. Even when enemies blind fire, they hit you with perfect accuracy. This is even better than Special Forces aim. Merryweather's aim is good, but at least they're private mercenaries. But why do gangs have perfect accuracy? I don't think anyone can beat perfect accuracy from blind fire. Gangs have the accuracy of Special Forces. How does that make sense? At number 7, we have VIP work interfering with each other. This involves other players, but it's not really their fault. What happens here is that when you try to start up a VIP work, you're waiting on the timer, and then when it gets to 0, it tells you you are unable to start one because someone else has started one already. And oftentimes, it can be a really long one, like Piracy Prevention, which my friend here started. Piracy Prevention is extremely difficult if you choose to attack the yacht, and when you die, you respawn on the shore and you're really exposed. Look, I can understand if someone is doing a headhunter, no one else in the lobby can do headhunter, or that same VIP work. That makes sense. However, why is it that two different VIP works can't be running at the same time? In Red Dead Online, Rockstar's other online game, 2 people can be doing missions from the same stranger. Why does GTA Online not allow us to run multiple VIP works in the same lobby? I know they are trying to encourage competition and PvP with these activities, but it just makes it more frustrating because then someone else is going to ruin another player's VIP work so they can start theirs, and then that person will ruin the other person's work back. We should be able to run multiple VIP work in one lobby, and you can't really blame people for starting up a VIP work, because how are they supposed to know if somebody's planning on starting up a VIP work, and then they get pissed off, and then they go and attack that other VIP work because their VIP work is delayed. It needs to be changed. Moving on to number 6, we have the Nightclub production glitch. This is an extremely common glitch that can happen with the nightclub. I do not have it here happening to me, and instead this is what it should look like if it's working normally. Notice South American Imports is producing as well. The nightclub production glitch happens when one business, most commonly cocaine, stops producing in it. The cocaine business can be completely functional on its own, but when it's linked to Nightclub, it will stop working for it. I mean, really? This is ridiculous. To fix this glitch, you have to take your technician and reassign them to another business and then assign them back. If that still does not fix it, you need to go to the business itself that's not producing, for example cocaine, and manually shut it down there. Then you have to go back to your nightclub and check it. And for some people, this does not even work. I have heard stories about people telling me their nightclubs got so glitched, they had to buy a new nightclub just to fix the production glitch. That's ridiculous. It's been almost a year since nightclubs were added. It's about time this glitch is fixed. At number 5, we have overpriced items and annoying trade prices. There are many clothes and vehicles in this game that simply cost too much. This frustrates many players. Arena Wars was a perfect example of overpricing going over the limit. Just look at the clothes. Even they had trade prices. Some of these outfits are more than $350,000. Are you serious? For one outfit, $350,000 is how much you would earn in 1 hour of grinding, and that's if you do the best methods. An hour of playing to just earn one outfit. The other clothes are also ridiculously expensive, and so are many of the arena vehicles. Just look at these prices. They are so unreasonable. The trade prices are pretty much impossible to unlock because they are random, and there are so many things that you have such a little chance of getting the trade price for the exact item that you want. We should not have to grind endlessly in the arena to unlock trade prices for everything. And this is just the example of the arena. There are many other vehicles outside the arena wars in this game that are just too high in price. I mean, look at the laser jet, a jet that has been in the game since the first day back in 2013, and it costs $6,500,000. How does that make any sense? I really hope this does not carry over to the casino DLC, and that the casino DLC is not bombarded with unreasonable trade prices and extremely overpriced items and vehicles. Next at number 4, we have paying insurance for self-defense. The insurance system in this game is absolutely broken. It's much better than what it was in the past, but it's still broken. In the past, we had to pay $20,000 for each vehicle we blew up. Today, we pay $10,000. You can see here my friend attacks me with his Oppressor Mark II just to show how bad this can be. Oppressor Mark IIs are the #1 violator of this. A griefer will go and attack you with his Mark II, you blow it up, and you have to pay $10,000 for defending yourself. And this can really stack up. If you keep blowing them up, $10,000 each time, you're going to start losing some money. I lost over $200,000 once constantly blowing up Oppressor Mark II griefers who kept rushing at me. But the worst part about the system is not the fact that you have to pay for the insurance. Sure, it's annoying, but what the worst part is the fact that you get bad sport points each time you blow up someone's personal vehicle. It does not matter if it's in self-defense. That means that theoretically, if griefers keep bothering someone and they defend themselves, they could be put in a bad sport lobby if they blow up enough griefer vehicles. How does that make sense? It's in self-defense. What are we supposed to do? Sit there and let them kill us? Then we get the notification, bad sport. To fix this problem, military vehicles should not be subject to insurance cost. They are vehicles capable of causing a lot of damage. Blowing them up should not force us to pay insurance costs, especially if it's in self-defense. I was playing Red Dead Online a lot recently, and Rockstar there has tried so hard to stop griefing. On there, if you defend yourself from another player, they appear red, and you get no bounties for killing them. Why has nothing been done about this insurance system on GTA? Something needs to be done. At number 3, we have the dreaded cloud screen and black screen glitch. I decided to put these two glitches together because they are pretty much the same thing. The most common glitch is the cloud screen, but there is also instances where you get stuck in a black screen, oftentimes when you try to enter a business. This glitch has existed since day 1 with the cloud screen, and it's so common it happens to me at least once a day when I try to sign into GTA Online. What happens is, you try to find a public session and you get stuck in this screen where you see the clouds and it says joining GTA Online. I one time was stuck in a cloud screen for over an hour just to see how long it would take, and I didn't even connect after an hour. I just shut it off. You would think that with Rockstar Games having so much money, being one of the most richest video game studios, they would fix their servers, but they don't. Instead, we have to deal with this nonsense. To fix this issue, you have to either restart your game or suspend your application. While suspending will be faster than restarting, it's still frustrating. It's the fact that each time you gotta get back on the game and load in, and even if you restart your game, you can get the glitch again and have to do it all over again. One time I got the cloud screen glitch, I suspended my game, then I got it again, I suspended my game, and I got it again. In total, I got 5 cloud screen glitches in a row. I got so frustrated, I got off the game. Is it really this hard to connect to one lobby? This needs to be fixed. It's been in the game for far too long. Moving on to number 2, we have business cell glitches. The most common one that we all know is the Titan glitch, where you cannot sell your CEO cargo warehouse. You fly with the Titan, you make the drop, you hear the noise, and it doesn't register. This makes it impossible to sell the cargo, and this is completely out of your control. To fix this glitch, you have to close your application, and then you'll still lose 3 crates. And this is just one glitch. Other businesses have game-breaking bugs as well. There is a rare glitch with the Weed MC business where the pounder truck will randomly get destroyed when you walk out of the business. You lose all of your product, and then there's this rare glitch that happened to me a few days ago on the stream I was doing. I was helping a friend sell, and this happens. It's a glitch where as you get closer to drop-off for import-export, the vehicles randomly catch on fire, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Really? How are glitches like this still in the game? All of these glitches are years old, and they aren't preventable, and we lose grinding time and money from them. These glitches should be fixed by now. Before I reveal the number one thing that annoys most players, I wanted to make a special mention, which is the spawn vehicle death glitch. This is a very common glitch that happens when you try to spawn your vehicle either through the interaction menu or your mechanic and then you die before it spawns. If you get run over, you accidentally kill yourself, or you get killed by players or NPCs, your vehicle will not respawn when you die and you have to wait another 2 minutes to call it in. This can really mess you up, especially if you need to spawn a vehicle to get away from a griefer or fight back. And the number one thing that annoys most players on GTA is business raids. These are the most annoying feature and involve one of your businesses being raided. Most businesses can be raided. These include the CEO crate warehouse, MC businesses bunker, and the nightclub. The most common raids are MC raids. Raids can happen to you at the worst times because you could be in a very hostile lobby, you could just spawn in an MC or a CEO just for a second, and you will get that call that you're getting raided. And you could get raided multiple times, back to back. Oftentimes in these missions, if you don't get there fast enough, you will lose a lot of product. You could be across the map and you'll still get raided. You race across the map to get there, you die once, and you lose all of your product or your cargo. Some of these missions are so stressful that if you die once, you lose everything. And the enemies have ridiculous aim. This mission here you see me doing is a bunker raid mission, and it's one of the worst ones. This mission involves you having to steal back your bunker shipment from Merryweather, who are holding it in a Valkyrie helicopter. It's a stealth mission, and if you get detected, the enemies will take off, and then when you shoot the helicopter down, you lose half of your cargo. It's ridiculous. These raid missions are disgusting. I was so lucky my friend was here to help me. If they deleted these missions, I don't think anyone would complain if these were removed. And the worst part is, why do we get raided if we pay for security? Sure, it reduces the raids, but it's so stupid that if you pay for security and they fail, you have to go and save the business, and this is so many times. What are we paying these guards for if they can't defend our business? And guess what? I almost did not make it to the bunker back safely. The helicopter engine almost died, and this was in an invite-only lobby. In invite-only lobbies, you can't run businesses, you can't buy supplies, you can't deliver crates, but you can get raided? If we can't run our businesses in invite-only lobbies, then we shouldn't be getting raided either. These raids should be removed if we have security. That would be an incentive to buy security. You don't ever get raided. Let me know if there's anything else annoying that I missed. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.